What I really want to do is walk away. That's what I really want to do. I'm not going to cry because I'm just so upset about it. I'm really upset. Hey y'all, welcome back to Key Deliciousness. Today y'all, we got some shrimp, mac and cheese, and some catfish. Let's say our grace and get into this mukbang. Thank you, Lord, for this meal that I have prepared. Thank you for everything you're doing in my life and bringing in my life. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Hey y'all, so today we got some rotini noodles is what I use, the low carb noodles for my mac and cheese. I got all different kind of cheeses in here, triple cheddar, mozzarella, cream cheese, Kobe Jack, Havarti, you know. Oh, and some Gouda. Now this catfish, and I'm just a disclaimer, is not keto. It's from my local grocery store, Dave's. I love that catfish, but it's not keto. So I got some lemonade on the side, some water, y'all. We about to get into this. I do got a topic that I want to talk about a little bit later after I eat some, but I ain't gonna let that destroy my meal. So we gonna get into this now. This is piping hot because I just got it out of the oven. And oh yeah, I got a couple of my big tiger shrimp. I cut them in half and fried them on top. So that's what's on top. And those are fried low carb style. So we gonna get into this. Woo, y'all see that? This about to be hot, I already know. I want to get a shrimp on there. And I got elbow mac noodles, but I wanted to use some of my rotini noodles because I already had some in there. So I'm gonna show y'all what that's looking like. I don't know if y'all can see that shrimp right there on the edge. Can y'all see it? Yes, nice and creamy. Let's taste this, y'all. I know it's hot. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. 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 Piping hot. I'm piping hot. But y'all know I like my food hot. Ooh, it's nice and creamy, y'all. That's some of the butter dripping off of it. Because what I do with my shrimp, once I saute them in some butter, I put all of that in the bottom of the pan and then pour all of my mac and cheese on top and bake it. So you might see a little butter. Mm. Dripping off of there. Mm, mm, mm. Mm-hmm. I've been wanting some mac, and I didn't want to make none because the holiday coming up, but it's like I just had to have it. Ooh, y'all see that? Mm. Just all goodness down in there. All goodness. Eat me a piece of this fish with it. I had me a little piece that was broke off. Y'all, this fish be so good. So good. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. This right here is what I needed. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is what your girl needed. Mm. Mm. mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Whew. Put some on top of this here fish. And bite on it. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. That's good. Mm. Y'all ever see how they be putting the stuff, the catfish or any kind of fish, and then they stuff it with all kind of, some kind of cheese filling with crab meat or whatever? This hit the same way. Delicious. Mm. Mm. That's hot, but good. Mm, mm, mm. Ain't no other way to eat your fish but hot, okay? Hopefully I ain't up here looking crazy, because your girl, after I got off work Friday, today is Saturday, y'all gonna get this Sunday, I needed some drinks. And when I tell you I was lit yesterday, and I literally woke up, made this, well right now it's about 3 something. This is my first meal of the day. But I just touched my makeup a little bit, threw a little moisturizer, so my hair might look a little dry. That's the thing, when you bleach your hair, it get drier. But yeah, so this is like last night's beat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is last night's drunken beat. Mm, mm, mm. I'm gonna get into one of these here shrimp. I don't know if I said, how y'all doing? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new here, welcome. And I hope y'all enjoy this mukbang right here. Cause your girl is. I'm enjoying. Woo. Mac and cheese. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. But so good. So if y'all watched my last video, if you watched it to the end, you know, I told y'all I was going to the Set It Off play tomorrow. When y'all get this, I'll probably be at the play. But, or on my way. So, hold on, y'all. I'm not too. But I told y'all that in my last video. I also said that I planned on having an awesome weekend, okay? And I didn't want anything to destroy it. But the devil can't never let you be great. He can never let you be great. Y'all. Crazy. So, Friday, as I'm getting off work, well, an hour and a half before I get off work, I get an email talking about mandatory vaccines, which I knew was coming. If y'all know, or been here on my channel, y'all know I work for a hospital. And I knew, and I've talked about this on my channel before, I knew it was coming. And I told you I didn't know what I was going to do when they mandated it. Now the time has come, and I still don't know what I'm going to do. I know what I want to do. I do know what I want to do. And that's so scary for me. When I tell y'all, this brought me to tears on Friday, literally. And I'm just totally upset with the whole situation. And I know COVID is something that we cannot control. We didn't put it out here. We don't know who put it out here or how it got started. We don't know. But the fact is that it's here. And I understand that. I work in the healthcare, so I hear COVID every day. Eat, shit, and breathe COVID, for real. Literally. Like, when I get off work, I don't want to hear nothing about it. And God has been protecting me it's been 2 years almost now. He has been protecting me. I have not got COVID. Let me knock on wood. And I pray that I never do. I don't know if I'm one of those people that may not ever get it, but I have been protected. My twins have had it, and I had to take care of them. That was last year, like right before Thanksgiving. I had to take care of them while they had COVID. Both of them, and thank God I didn't get it, you know. So I just have been truly blessed not to have gotten it. I actually had to go take a COVID test this morning so that I could go to the play, because you can't get in the play unless you have a vaccine card or you get a COVID negative test, which is crazy to me, because even if you have COVID, get the COVID vaccine, you still can get COVID. It may lessen the chances of you passing away or the symptoms, but you still can get it. So why to get in this play, you have to have a negative COVID test, but if you got the card, you don't. They should still get tested too, because they still can carry it. So it's just the way the world is set up. It's just so stupid, and it just pisses me off so bad. Like, when I tell you I'm pissed off about this situation, so mad, just mad. I'm upset. In March, I done lost count. I would have either been on my job this March coming up, I would be on my job 21 or 22 years. One of the two. It might be 21. 21 years. In 21 years, I have never been wrote up. I have given all that I have to this company. And the fact that this is a choice that I should be able to make for my body, and you're mandating me to do it, is really just pissing me off. Because now you're messing with my livelihood and how I provide for my children. And that is unfair. It's unfair, and I understand that people are out here dying from it, and we have to control it some kind of way. There are people that are out here willing. I schedule them every day. Willing to take the vaccine. They want it. let them do it. But if it's a person's choice, you should not have to choose between feeding your children and getting a vaccine. That is unfair. It's unfair, and I'm just so upset and don't know what to do. What do you do in this situation? What are people doing? Some people are walking away. I just saw how Ice Cube walked away from a movie because he didn't want to get a vaccine. Like $9 million. Ice Cube got the money to go and walk away. And I think my frustration is to work for somebody that long and not have the option or be able to just walk away. I'm kind of mad at myself too. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm just like in a messed up situation right now, y'all. What I really want to do is walk away. That's what I really want to do. I'm not going to cry because I'm just so upset about it. I really want to walk away. Because at some point, you have to stand. And I'm not harming anyone by not getting this back. I'm not harming anyone. I work from home right now. I can do my job from home. You can keep me here if you really wanted to. This is where you can keep me. I'm not harming anyone. The same people that have these vaccines can walk past me and give me COVID. It's not stopping it. And I just don't understand why I have to make this choice. And it's just frustrating. And I want to stand up for myself and show my kids this. And it's just so crazy. I was just on the phone with Mr. Anonymous, which y'all know who he is. He does lives with me a lot of times. You call him Rod too. But I love my friend. I love you, Mr. Anonymous. But he just sat on the phone with me because before I was getting dressed for this, and I was telling him what happened Friday and that I, was going to talk about this. And, I wish he was here, but he always boosts me up and think so highly of me, and I really appreciate that. He like, Nessa, people love you. If you walk away from that job, you're gonna be hired somewhere in a drop of a dime, But I try to explain to him, this is my livelihood. I've done this. And he said, I know it's scary. You've been doing this for 20-some years. You have gave them your all. But at some time, you have to stand up for yourself. You know what I mean? There's things that you don't want to do. You really don't like cooking all like that, but you may have to do it, if this is what you really want to do, And it was like, this is your time right here, Danessa, to just stand up and talk to people about it, So that's what I'm using my platform for right now. What do you do in this situation? How do you walk away from somewhere that you've been and helps you take care of your children? You know what I mean? Helps you pay your rent, keep a roof over my head, have me driving decent cars that I can get my family to and from wherever they need to go if their cars break down. How do you still do that? And then I told him, if I get fired for this, do I get unemployment? So he go on Google to look it up, and it states that probably not. It's the unlikelihood that you could get unemployment. Now, how does that even work? So you just throwing people out here in these drastic situations because they choose not to do something to their body. I don't get this. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. And I don't know what to do. I do know. I'm going to pray. I'm going to pray really hard about this because it's really affecting me mentally. And I'm upset. I'm really upset because when this whole virus first started, you get all these emails and people, when you're first responders, and even though I'm not right there, I was on these phones making sure people answering questions, helping people out, patients calling. So you get these emails of thanking you for doing what you do. And my job, what I do, is very valuable to this hospital. We bring a lot of money into this hospital with the position that I do. So I assume I'm valued, but at this point, you're telling me that you don't care about how I feel. And that is so wrong, and it pisses me off. It pisses me off that I didn't make better decisions and maybe become an entrepreneur years ago, so I wouldn't have to deal with this kind of bullshit. And I'm just upset about it. And I'm just venting to y'all. They fucked up my weekend. I'm pissed off. And I'm sorry for cussing, but they did. An hour and a half before I got off work. So just let me know if any of y'all are in this situation or have been put in this situation and what you chose to do. I know one of my subscribers, and she lives here in Cleveland. I'm not gonna say her name, but you know, she's bought sauce from me, and I went by her house, and she told me that her husband's job mandated them to do it, and she told him that she would just get it because he had to get it. My daughter just had to get the vaccine, Diora's mom, because her job mandated her to get it, or she was going to lose her job. She has a 1-year-old son that she has to provide for, and she's working from home. That's the crazy part. But just in case you have to come in, we need you to be vaccinated. People is crazy. It's crazy. And Mr. Anonymous, he told me, he said, Danessa, this is your time to shine. This is your time. But I'm scared. I'm really scared. I'm scared that when I make this choice and I have to get the vaccine, something happens to me physically, because it's already messing with me mentally, and I'm just pissed off. I'm really upset. And I know it's a lot of people out here that think that the vaccine is the way to go. So we can argue about this all day long, and I don't feel any way against anyone that feels that this is what they should do, because that's your body and that's your choice. So if that's what you choose to do to protect your body, go ahead. I stand beside you. But this is my choice and something that I don't want to do. But what do you do? Do you feed your kids? Do you have a roof over your house? A roof over your head, I'm sorry? Or do you just walk away? Y'all tell me, because I don't know. All I know is they fucked up my weekend, and I'm pissed off about it. And they made me cry. So, y'all leave me some comments down below on what y'all think I should do. How should I handle this situation? You know? It's easier to tell somebody to just walk away and you're going to be okay. And I got everything Mr. Anonymous was saying. I mean, boasted. He had me so boasted up this high. And I'm glad that my friend thinks of me like that. You know what I mean? And he was just like, Danessa, people love you. They gravitate towards you. It's a reason. And this is it right now. I said, but these other people are walking away and they're being left out with nothing. He said, they're not you. And I just love him for that. Like, I just love him. He like, don't do it, Danessa. Me and him talked about this when all this first started. And it's just so crazy that all this stuff is really coming into play right now. And, you know, I get everything that he's saying. But that's so hard to do. So hard to do when everything around me is provided through me because I work so hard and have worked so hard for over 20 years for this company. It's just hard, really hard. So, yeah. I can come on here and go hard on YouTube and mukbang, but right now, my YouTube checks, they don't come close. Nowhere close, okay, to what I bring home to provide for my children. Yeah, I make really good money, and there's no way that I should have to walk away from that because I choose not to do something or put something in my body that I'm unsure of at this moment. That's not to say that I would never do it, but right now, in my mind, that is something I don't want to do. And not only are you messing with my financial and how I take care of my children, you're fucking with my mental right now. You're messing with my mental. And I'm upset, I'm hurt, and I should not have to feel like this on my damn day off, okay? But I'm gonna get on out of here. I done got upset. I can't even eat no more. I'm coming off a drunken stupor because I done got drunk last night because I'm just pissed off. But I'm gonna get on up out of here, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this mukbang. Y'all know this is truly delicious. I love this. It's one of my mac and cheese is one of my favorite meals. And probably I'll make this for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna make regular mac, and then I'll probably make low carb tiger shrimp mac. So, but yeah, I'm just rambling on now. So I'm gonna get on out of here, y'all. I love y'all so much. Please pray for me. Give me some encouraging words. Just let me know what options I do have if you know of any. And until next time, keep it kidalicious. I love y'all so much. Stay safe. Peace. Bye, y'all.